They're vampires, duh.
The house always wins.
Game over.
Adriana, Joshua, Richard, Jeff in Las Vegas, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing great. Talking to Bingo Hell cast members. What a great thriller. I had a lot of fun. Love the humor. Love the horror. It's just, I have to ask you all, are you feeling lucky?
Yes, of course.
Hey, I'm from Las Vegas. You got to feel lucky. I'm a good luck charm.
We know.
Well, Adriana, let's start with you. Welcome to Oak Springs, where things are changing fast. You got gentrification. The hipsters are taking over. How does it affect Lupita's friends and her way of living?
Well, gentrification and Mr. Big, who is gentrification it's himself, it's the, ¿cómo se dice devastador? It's devastating, But I think Lupita and her friends are really tough, and there will be war for that.
And Richard, Mr. Biggs comes to Oak Springs, buys the community center for his Vegas-style bingo games. But winning comes at a cost, doesn't it? Only big prizes cost people a lot more than they expected, doesn't it?
It does. Which, that's the thing when Mr. Big takes everybody's greed and uses it for his own. He's a nasty, nasty, nasty man. Takes the worst out of everyone.
And you have to be thrilled, Richard, because, in the world of horror films, it's all about an icon. And so here we got Mr. Big, so you're going to be kind of like ingrained in the horror community for years to come.
That would be great. Playing a crazy supernatural psycho bingo parlor MC. What a better way. There's no better way.
Oh, man, you had to say yes right away, right?
Definitely.
And Joshua, Caleb, he's dedicated to his mom, but she looks out just for herself, doesn't she? And they live with their grandma, who sees right through her.
Yeah, exactly. My mom, no matter how much I love her, it's just kind of one of those things where Caleb, whenever he was talking to his mom, whenever he interacted with his mom, he was always kind of walking on eggshells, and his mom really doesn't care about anything but herself and getting herself a better life, as she likes to say. And my grandma sees right through it, but every kid is gonna want to see the best in their mom and the best in their parents. So I don't see it until the point where she leaves, and I'm like, dang, she actually just left me for some freaking money. That's crazy.
And Adriana, keeping her circle of friends together and losing the battle for her neighborhood, is that something when you read the script that really attracted you to the role? Or is it something that you love horror films and that's something different for you?
Yes, of course. But when I read the script and I discovered this amazing woman, this tough, amazing woman, Lupita, I want to do the movie at this moment. It's amazing. I think Lupita is a great, great opportunity to me to make a different character.
And Richard, I thought Mr. Big was like an evil TV evangelist. That's how he came across. He had that dollar hand stamp that he would put on people's hands. And I wanted to ask you about Mr. Big's look. He had that cheap looking suit. Did you have anything to do with the way Mr. Big had his appearance?
I did. That was a big part of the first couple of days when I arrived in New Orleans. It was a lot of fun. I love working we had a great hair and makeup and costume department, really creative, and they let me throw my ideas in. In terms of the look, one of the things that came to me was David Bowie in the 1970s with, slick suits and slicked back hair. And I talked about that with the hairdresser. So we spent a lot of time getting that kind of look for Mr. Big. It was fun. It was a lot of fun doing that.
Guys, what a wonderful horror film, man. It really sets the tone for October and for Halloween. Thank you all for joining me today. And Richard, I just want to say how much I loved you on Shriekers for Tremors. I spoke to Michael Gross last year, had nothing but great things to say about you.
He's a lovely man. It was a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.